Hey there, it's Delilah. AOA?
AOA?
AOA. AOA. Alright. Okay, you might be wondering, Delilah, what the hell are you saying? And also, what the hell are you wearing? That looks like the type of outfit that you'd wear if you were a server at some overly strict restaurant run by a very sassy, potentially mentally unstable gay man named Vinny. Meanwhile, there's no reason for the restaurant to be run that strictly. It's above a f***ing gas station, and I hear the food tastes like it too. And to that I would say, damn, that's an extremely accurate description of what we're going to be talking about today. I should hire you to write my intros. That was good. Yes, today we are going to be talking about the V12 restaurant in Atlanta. If you have no idea what that is or what's going on because your screen time doesn't look like this, don't you worry. I'm going to familiarize you with all of it and I'm going to take it from the top. But before we get into it, I think it's safe to say that V12 turns food into a whole production. And honestly, sometimes it is, but not in the whole TikTok famous entertainment restaurant type situation. Sometimes everyday activities like just eating a meal can become really difficult because of thoughts that they bring up. I'm talking about thoughts like, could I have a food allergy that I don't know about? Could I have randomly developed a food allergy to this food even though I've eaten it a million times? What if I choke while eating this and nobody comes to help me? What if I didn't thank the server enough and that makes me a bad person or something? Intrusive thoughts like these are actually incredibly common, but for people with obsessive compulsive disorder, or OCD, they tend to feel unbearably sticky and hard to stop thinking about. People with OCD often feel as if they have to try and do something to get rid of these thoughts, like avoid certain foods or stop going to restaurants altogether. But the thing about OCD is that the more you try to push them away, the stronger they actually get. And that's what makes OCD so overwhelming to live with. And also because it's so misunderstood, many people who have OCD don't even realize that they have it. They think it's this specific criteria that they see depicted in media, but unlike the stereotypes, OCD can focus on anything. Food, safety, relationships, your identity, fear of causing harm. If something matters to you, OCD can turn that into a source of fear, and that fear can become debilitating. But it doesn't have to be that way, because OCD is actually highly treatable with the right kind of specialized therapy. OCD needs ERP, exposure and response prevention, not standard talk therapy, which can actually make it worse. And that's where NoCD comes in. NoCD is the world's leader provider in specialized OCD treatment. All of their licensed therapists are trained in ERP by some of the world's leading OCD experts, and they understand all the ways in which OCD can show up. Therapy with NoCD is 100% virtual, covered by insurance for over 138 million Americans, and that includes support between sessions so that you're never facing your OCD on your own. So if any of this sounds familiar to you, you can go to nocd.com and book a free 15-minute call with their team to learn more about how NoCD could potentially help you. That's nocd.com. You guys have heard me talk pretty extensively on my channel about my own struggles with these ruminating, intrusive type thoughts, and exposure and response prevention therapy has been an absolute life changer for me. So you don't have to suffer in silence. I highly encourage you to check it out. And thank you so much to NoCD for sponsoring this video. All right, back to the video. So about a week ago, I was scrolling on TikTok and I came across this TikTok with 2 million views.
And call me crazy, but if I walked into like a club or a lounge or like a restaurant and I saw like my server or my waitress wearing a Amazon corset that you wear for Halloween and stuff like that, like the college students wear, I'd walk out. AOA, he runs the program, I know he does, but it just doesn't look good. And then you have the white button down that's like kind of frumpy, and then the tie on top. It's like it's too much happening up here and not enough happening down there. The shorts are just like a black biker short. I don't know, but it looks a mess. It looks a mess.
So I see this TikTok and of course I'm like, what the hell are we talking about? I open the comments and I'm like, what the hell are we talking about? And then I see in the little search bar, V12 restaurant. So I click on it and that is where I find this TikTok. This is where it's gonna start making sense, okay?
I can't go right in the button.
Pick him up, Jay.
What's going on?
That right there, by the way, is Vinny. And he runs the V12 restaurant. We're gonna become very familiar with Vinny in this video, okay? Let's keep watching though.
How y'all doing? Okay.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, so Those are Vinny's servers right there, cheering him in as he walks in. No, they're not doing that because he's just the most, like, epic, awesome boss ever. They're doing that because they have to. We're about to see the type of program that he runs here.
Is this what I was waiting on? Yeah, Tyler had called your phone because I needed you to have this ready. But you look nice today. You got your hair done. Thank you.
What are we looking at here?
For Tyler.
Oh, give it up for Tyler, I guess. Oh, hold on. Okay, Jesus. Let me turn the captions on real quick. Y'all are gonna have to follow along with these captions a little bit. I'm so sorry. There's so much background noise. It is so brutal to try to keep up, but like captions are gonna be right at the bottom there.
Right now I'm passing out the scoreboard. I believe you all have
Scoreboard.
received this. I just want to make sure that everyone has a physical copy so there's no excuses, so that you all can be held accountable to the same standards. AOA?
Anyway.
Go over the low-level violations, please.
For low-level violations, the offense not line up ready, missing tools, poor section cleanliness, and lack of urgency, that all equals up to 1 point.
AOA, does everyone understand that? If you're not ready for lineup.
By the way, when he
looking
says
around.
lineup, this is what he's referring to. He's referring to this little meeting where they're all like lined up here. If they're not ready, they're gonna get docked to point for the scoreboard system that they have. Okay, for sure.
How are you? Good. You know what I'm gonna say, right? I'm trying to figure out how she was able to have on Nike shorts.
Oh,
And for lineup and the
how
comments.
dare she wear Nike shorts?
All right, very quickly, please, Ari. Would you please go over the mid-level violation?
Okay, mid-level
A mid-level violation is going to warrant for 2 points. It's going to be on the
Points.
first page.
Oh no.
So our mid-level violations, we're going to start off with tardiness. Bad clothes or incomplete side work is also 2 points. Incorrect ringing or non-theft errors, 2 points. Overpouring or not following recipes is 2 points, as well as uniform violations.
AOA, that's understood? All right,
Okay,
then.
so like uniform violations, overpouring, because it's also a bar that they work at. Something else about uniform. Tardiness being late, that's 2 points. I have a little hunch, guys, that the points aren't a good thing. I'm not exactly sure yet what they mean, and I am getting to a point here, guys. Don't you worry. We're watching this video at 1.25 speed, believe it or not, but I do have a point to get to here. I'm just kind of familiarizing you guys first with the rules at this workplace, at this establishment.
So, please, Germani.
So no call, no show, giving away drinks, not bringing items, theft, fighting, aggressive behavior are all 4 points. And then insubordinations like disrespect, drinking / smoking on the ship, and major guest complaint due to negligence of all 3 points.
AOA, does everyone understand what that means?
Okay, so those are all worth 4 points. I'm like curious if he's gonna explain what this point system means. My assumption is that if you rack up enough points, you're fired. I feel like some of the 4 point violations, like getting high and smoking and drinking and live streaming and having major guest complaints, giving away free drinks and free food, I feel like those should be fireable offenses in and of themselves. So it's interesting how that's just a 4 point thing. Mind you, 2 points is if you violate the uniform. So if you violate the uniform twice, that's the equivalent of smoking and drinking on the job and going live and having customers complain about you majorly and ditching your table and setting the place off. At one point he said fighting and aggressive behavior is worth 4 points, and that's supposed to be the equivalent of having your uniform fucked up twice. Twice is the equivalent to fighting someone. Oh, okay.
The last one is failure of secret shop evaluation, and that totals 8 points.
Absolutely. If you fail your secret shopper report, that's going to be 8 points automatically. That means you're 4 points away from being terminated. AOA?
Okay.
12 points.
So 12 points you get fired? That means you can fist fight a customer 2 damn times before you get fired. Okay.
AOA? All right, so again,
So
we're all
is
on the
this
same-
like, I think the point system is for the entire job experience, meaning 12 points you get fired. Remember, fucking up your uniform means shit like, you see how they all have stockings on? If your stockings have like runs, I'm not wearing stockings. Oh my gosh, I'm not wearing stockings, guys. I would get a 2 point violation today. No! But like having runs in your stocking is a uniform violation, or if you have makeup on the uniform, it's a violation. If you're wearing heels that he doesn't like, it's a uniform violation. Like shit like that are all uniform violations. Wrinkles in your shirt is a uniform violation, and those are worth 2 points. So if you do that 6 times in your entire time working there, then you're getting fired. All it takes is having wrinkles in your shirt 6 times and you're fired. And you're fired. Yeah, you could fight people twice before you get fired. Crazy.
Anyway, we're not gonna be like Germani on our lives, cursing and going crazy while we're at work on the clock. AOA?
He's about to rip Germani a new one, by the way, and like publicly get her in trouble about the fact that she went live while she was working, which, by the way, at any normal job, totally understand why that would be like a bad thing, but he wants people to go live. He permits that. He just doesn't like that she didn't do it from the V12 phone, I guess, or the V12 account. She did it from her personal phone. Anyways, I guess I should probably explain at some point what AOA means, because I literally forgot to explain that in this video. AOA means audible order acknowledgement. So like you're audibly stating that you acknowledge his order and you understand what he said. It's basically just like understood. That's pretty much what it means.
You're not gonna be sitting at work on live, cussing and screaming and talking all about Quay and Tyler, what they do or don't do, and going all off.
When I was on live, Tyler was on live first, and he gave me permission to go on live. And we were trying to promote the business. And we were not arguing anything. I was on live. We were basically like giving them entertainment. We were going back and forth.
Here she go rising up, y'all. She's talking again. Can we get a moment of silence or some claps for my outfit tonight?
Yo, I'm sorry for all the voiceovers, but like, bro, imagine your boss fucking self-glazing so hard. Can we get some claps for my outfit tonight? And it's like, bro, you're my fucking boss. I literally have to clap for your stupid ass Shanna outfit. What?
Running tight, but she also had a backup. So Marika.
God. As you can see, like, he runs a strict ass program. He's got a point system, and he posts videos like this doing these lineups, which are, you know, when he meets with the girls and he hyper analyzes every detail about their outfit and he counts their bank and he does this, does that, yells at them for not having a fucking pen on them, whatever the shit. He posts videos like this every damn day. Minimum 10 minutes every damn day where he's going through and he's singling out every single employee of his, checking their uniform, checking if anybody was late. He'll straight up get you in trouble right in front of everybody else if you do something that he's not happy with. Small ass shit, makeup on your shirt collar, shirt having a couple wrinkles, etc. Like, look at this TikTok.
Come check your bank. You got too much money in that bank, baby. You don't need all these 20s, 10s, all this. I need you only 120s. I need 10s, 5s, 1s, okay? AOA. So when we get done with this, I need you to get AOA. AOA. Let me see your lighter, your pen, and your tie. AOA. So can you turn around for me? Okay, did this happen like today?
Probably, yeah.
I hope so, because if it didn't, then it's not acceptable.
He's talking about a stain on her shirt being like, if this didn't just happen today, this isn't acceptable, like, make sure it doesn't happen tomorrow, whatever the shit.
You only need 120, I need a 10, 5, and 1. This is not a bank. AOA?
I don't know why he's so, like, analytical about, like, what bills they have. You need a 20, you need a 10, you need a da-da-da-da-da. Like, they're not in control of the tips that they get, or if they get them in 20s or 10s, or I don't know why he's weird about that. He says shit like that a lot.
How you doing? Good. Let me see your bank. Turn around for me.
Oh yeah, he also makes all the girls do a little spin, I guess, so that he can, like, check out their outfit. I don't know, it feels so weird to me. You can tell that they're so over it. Look at the look on her face right now. Bruh. She's so fucking over it. But I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me necessarily that he makes them do this, like, stupid little spin, especially, like, for the camera as well. Like, this is also going on TikTok. Weird.
Shirt don't look too good, baby. Not at all. What's going on? Why does it look like that?
I'll order another shirt.
Okay. Order another shirt, please, like ASAP. I don't want to see the same shirt tomorrow.
I don't want to see the same shirt tomorrow is what he said. So, like, she works tomorrow, whatever. She has to, like, after this shift, go to the mall and, like, get a whole new shirt. Like, he doesn't want to see the same shirt tomorrow.
Turn around for me. Yes, you're not. Dry clean starts. You got makeup right here on it. It's the beginning of the shift. Tonight's gonna be a long night. It's gonna fit. Anyway. What's going on with your shirt? It looks a fool. Yeah, you got makeup everywhere. It's not professional. It's not even buttoned up right here. Come on, get right for me. I told management to get y'all ready before I even got here. Like, it needs to be, you need to be looking bright when I'm coming. I need shirt to be white, starched, clean. AOA? Thank you. Same thing with you. You got makeup all around the collar.
Bro, he gets mad at them all the damn time for having makeup around their collar, shit like that. If you wear makeup and you blend it down to your neck and you're wearing a white collar that is touching your neck, it's literally unavoidable. Like, you're gonna get makeup on the collar. And don't even start with the, oh, just use setting spray. No, like, your collar rubs against your neck. It's literally rubbing against your neck against that makeup. Even if you have a good setting spray, you're going to get makeup on your collar.
Same thing with your shirt, girl. I see you trying to hide it. No, ma'am. Not acceptable. I need you to get that right. I need you to always have it right. Especially at lineup, y'all. Like, it's very simple. Because this is my building, and all this talk, it's going to get you out the door. We do good business, and the opportunity that people
We do good business.
We do good business, and the opportunity that people see that you all have. Most people don't get to go and come and work and deal with high-value clientele and be able to fraternize like you do. Guess what? Those days might be over too. I've been very lenient with y'all. I allow you to take my customers and go on private jets. I allow you to take my customers and go out to other establishments. I allow you to take my customers and get money, get Rolexes, get gifts. I can get all of that. Hey, Sierra, do me a favor. Can you go run food, please? Thank you. I could be that person that you all want to make me out to be. I really could, but I'm not.
Mad. I don't know what he's mad about. I don't know what, like, set him off.
Your shirt looks a little wrinkled. Tomorrow, that shirt won't make it, okay? Your shirt needs to be starched. It needs to look very good. Where's your pen? Where's your stuff? Where's your stuff? Go get a pen, please. We've had this conversation before.
Oh, yeah, go get a pen. We've had this conversation before.
When you come in the lineup, I need you to have everything. Okay. Where are the rest of the people? They need to come back here as soon as you're done with their hair, okay? You will make sure that's clear. I don't do any of that. I'm very straight. I'm a straight shooter. I would rather you come to me if you had something than sit and talk about it amongst each other, because you can do nothing for each other. But you all sound very uneducated, talking about each other, talking about something that is not even true.
I don't know what he's referring to. He never elaborates.
Don't sit amongst each other and create unnecessary tension within the work environment. I don't like that. To me, that is very cancerous, it's very unhealthy, and you gotta be careful who you align yourself with. That's all I'm gonna say. If you have an issue with me, then come to me. Come to me. Just come to me and tell me, and we can talk about it. I don't want to take the time, or have to take the time rather, to do stuff like this. Certainly not in front of someone who just got here. She looking at me like, he's crazy. But I don't care. It's me. It's real. I'm real and raw. I'm so real and raw that I will take this and post it on my Instagram and let people know how I conduct myself. What I expect from the new people coming in. I want them to know what type of owner I am, what type of building they're walking into. It's not all fun and games. This is a business first. And business has to be conducted in a certain fashion. Y'all are not conducting business in the fashion that I want.
It's not all fun and games. This is a business first. Business needs to be conducted in a certain fashion, and you guys aren't conducting it in the fashion that I want it to be conducted in. Oh my god, just mad over what? I don't even know what the fuck he's mad about in the first place. One of his staff members were like talking shit or something, I guess, and he had to conduct a whole 30-minute fucking meeting about it. Like, this is a 35-minute long video, bro. I saw one video on his account that was 57 minutes. This is TikTok. He's posting 57 minutes on TikTok of him just lecturing his employees, running a strict ass program. Mind you, this is the damn restaurant.
Y'all, this is V12 on top of a gas station. This the thing where the man was like, you gotta have your pen
on top of a gas station.
And you gotta look presentable, and he's gonna find you a Tim Hortons in a restaurant. Y'all, this is V12.
Straight up above a fucking gas station, bro. And Vinny says it himself. Like, this isn't fake news. This isn't whatever. Their restaurant is above a gas station. Like,
Yeah, above what?
A gas station.
this isn't no Michelin star dining experience. It's a fucking sports bar. Oh my god, somebody commented and said my view when I ate there. Brutal. Meanwhile, he's running it like this.
I don't have no room for no attitude tonight. I don't do the back and the forth. I don't have to. Don't question my policy. My policies are explained to you clients. So when you come in here, you shit change. Anyway, I'm gonna start taking y'all off my schedule. I'm not dealing with the cancerous, unhealthy work environment anymore. I'm really not leaving my voice to you. I'm not playing with y'all no more. Okay? I'm the owner. I'm not your friend. I am not your colleague. I'm not your co-worker. I'm none of that shit. Okay? I'm your owner. You understand?
I'm your owner. You understand?
You understand? I'm your owner. You understand? I be in the field with y'all because
I'm your owner. You understand? I'm your owner. You understand? I'm your owner. You understand? No. The fuck you mean I own you? I own you? You hear that? Do you understand? I own you, okay? I own you. What the? Not even like I own this establishment. I own you. Comments are talking about like, oh, they have to be getting paid well, because there's no way that I would let someone fucking talk to me like that. What the fuck do you mean I own you? Like, they have to be making bank. There's no fucking way, because I would have walked out.
I'm not playing with y'all. Don't disrespect me, don't disrespect Kellen, don't disrespect Simone, and don't disrespect each other, because you do that quite often. Disrespect each other, fight each other, and then join forces and talk shit about ownership and management.
Take a mental note of this part. He's talking about like, you guys need to stop disrespecting each other. You guys need to stop fighting each other, because we're going to see later on the ways in which he and other management literally pit the girls against each other and then get mad at them for fighting with each other.
That ain't happening no more. I will get rid of your ass. I don't need you. This is an opportunity for you. But I need to be more like, have gratitude and realize that you're working in a faith and we are blessed to be in business, okay? When you see places getting shut down or closing, it should be a wake-up call. This economy ain't for the weak, okay? And this business is not for the weak. I give no fucks about being any of your friends, okay? I just want to make that clear.
Oh my gosh, just the way he talks to them in general. Running this fucking bar above a damn gas station talking about I own you. Running this shit like that. That's fucking crazy. And you could tell he's strict as fuck. You got Quay, the cameraman, who also works there trying to protect the girls. So he walks in, whatever, scoop ahead a little bit.
You peeped the shirt, Quay?
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. That's hard.
Huh? Who was late?
So
Who was
he's
late?
asking him who was
Nobody.
Quay says no.
They're scrambling right now because I got 3 VIP girls on.
Wait, that's not true. Naomi was late, Quay.
And then
Naomi was late?
Vinny's like, that's not true. Naomi was late. Like, catching on that Quay is covering for the girls.
Yes, she was.
Because Quay knows that, like, these girls will be in big trouble if they are late. They're gonna get their points racked up, whatever the shit. And this ain't no top tier customer service either. This isn't about money. This isn't about success. If his strictness had to do with running a successful business, keeping your customers happy, and serving good food, why the fuck would he be filming videos like this? Y'all just wait for this one. So it's one of his lineup meetings, whatever the shit, as per usual, okay? I'm gonna skip ahead to 11 minutes into this 23 long video.
You coming in, you're attempting to be in VIP. You came in before attempting to shark, baby. I need you ready. You have been here, you know this stuff. You just gotta make sure you're prepared. Is this from today?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. I hope so. I would hope that
Giving her
this
trouble
thing
for a stain on her shirt.
is not acceptable. Anyway, so is that from today?
I'm not sure.
Anyway, give me a spin, please. AOA, your shirt looks nice with the exception of that stain. Let's go ahead and make sure it's covered. AOA, clap it up please for Aaliyah.
Just got her in trouble. Pans over.
Right.
Oh, what's that we see behind him? Are those fucking customers eating at the table while he's holding this meeting? Customers eating at the fucking table behind him.
Tell me about our...
Just giving the one girl trouble for the stain on his shirt. He was giving other people trouble like a little bit earlier on in the video, in the 23-minute video, mind you. Camera pans over to these poor ass customers just awkwardly sitting there trying to fucking eat, too scared to talk amongst each other because they obviously don't want to like ruin the TikTok. Mind you, TikTok, like I said, is 23 minutes long. Imagine being on a first date. Like, okay, I'm painting the scene. Oh, are you stopping for gas? Oh, no, actually, we're here. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's above a gas station, but it's really nice from what I hear, I swear. Don't judge a book by its cover, am I right? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, let's go in. It's so nice to finally take you on a date, you know. You've kind of been my dream girl back from when I met you in high school, and ever since I met you in high school, and you still had those braces on your teeth back then.
You don't get to go and come and work and deal with high value clientele. I could end all of that. I could be that person that you all want to make me out to be.
Ever since I met you in high school and you were too shy to smile because of them. You know, I never told you this, but I always thought your smile was adorable, even back then when you were most self-conscious about it, and I'd go out of my way to...
I'm the owner. I'm not your friend. I'm not your colleague. I'm not your co-worker. I'm none of that shit, okay? I'm your owner. You understand?
Sorry, did he just say I own you to his employees?
I'm your owner. You understand? I'm your owner. You understand? I'm your owner. You understand?
We gotta get out of here. Yeah. Okay. Nah, but for real, like, actually think about that. Going out for a nice lunch with your partner and all of a sudden you're fucking cornered, stuck in the background of a TikTok that you did not know was going to be happening. The TikTok even pans over to them at times and they're directly talking to them in the TikTok, now interviewing these fucking customers that didn't know they were going to be getting filmed.
You want to hear to our lineup? Alright, let's go. Let's do it.
You're with your date, you're just thinking in your head, like, it's gonna be over soon, it's gonna be over soon. It's a TikTok. Those things are like 3 minutes, right? Yeah, it's gonna be over soon. And then you're stuck there for 23 minutes. 23 minutes! That's like the entire duration of what it takes to eat your meal. Now your meal's just ruined by this. Cause like I said, the couple's not talking to each other. They don't wanna ruin the TikTok. They're like awkward as fuck in the back of this. And this isn't his first time doing this either. There's hella TikToks of him conducting these little meetings with his employees, with customers just sitting in the back, sitting behind them. Mind you, these customers that are being super overcharged while non-consensually being filmed. Let's take a look at this TikTok where this customer is showing her receipt and how much it actually costs to dine here.
So yesterday I had posted clips from me at V12 Lounge, and then I had posted like the entire receipt from my visit,
the receipt, let's take
or whatever.
A look. We got water, $12, Tito's, $17, lemon drop, $4, random $2 upcharge, don't know what that's about. Hennessy, $18, margarita, $4, random $2 upcharge, don't know what that's about. Lobster bites, $56 for lobster bites, oh my god. Signature wings, $20, Hennessy, $18, margarita, $4, random upcharge. Pasta, $38, lamb chops, $47, Tito's, $17, lemon drop, $4, random upcharge, Hennessy, $18, Tito's, $17, Don Julio, $22, Tito's, $17, lemon drop, $4, random upcharge, bunch of other shit. The total came to auto gratuity, 20%, tip 18. I don't know what auto gratuity is. Total $502. Oh my god! And she's talking about, she goes on to talk about like there's these random charges. I don't even know what they are.
I saw a lot of charges on there that I didn't realize, and it could partially be my fault. I don't remember if I was shown exactly what I was paying for. In my mind, I think, I feel like I got the thing. I saw it was $500 something. I just tapped to pay and was done with it. So, upon arriving, it is at a gas station. It's like in the plaza with a gas station. Upon pulling up, valet is $60 per person.
$60 to park. $60 to park in the first place.
We paid that, and then we went upstairs. It wasn't crowded at all. It was maybe like 4 other tables there, a group of people, somebody at the bar and another table, and then us. So it wasn't crowded at all from what I could see. We ordered drinks and we ordered appetizers. The appetizers that we ordered were the lobster bites and the hot honey wings.
Bro, I'm also just now catching on to the fact that the lobster bites were the appetizers. She just said we ordered appetizers, which were the lobster bites and blah blah blah. So those $56 lobster bites were just an appetizer. So mind you, like, these are customers that are being super overcharged while non-consensually being filmed. There's a comment on this TikTok saying, girl, did you wear a yellow dress? Vinny got you in the new vlog. And she said yes. So like, she ended up getting in the background of one of his fucking videos, meaning they had a little meeting or whatever the shit while she was there, not knowing that she's being filmed. And now listen, he kind of responded to her TikTok showing her bill. He responds on live.
When I pulled up and I just thought about, like, I wouldn't want to pay no $60. I would not come and be a regular at an establishment where the valet was $60. Like, that's just me thinking from, you know, a customer standpoint, a guest standpoint of view. And also, too, there's a couple of other things that I've been seeing, like on social media. Y'all been posting y'all receipts. I don't like some of these little miscellaneous charges. I ain't with it. So those will be getting the fuck out of here too. Like, just certain things, it don't read well to me. And so I'm gonna make them changes tomorrow. Like I said, the leadership meeting is tomorrow. Y'all definitely need to tune in. I'm pulling a wild card, but that's just what I'm known to do. Like, you, in order for you to get great rewards, you gotta take risks. So I'm taking a risk in a sense with the chess move that I'm making. But
The chess move that you're making.
no matter what, how it lands.
Meanwhile, the
I'm still the
chess
king.
move and the risk that he's taking is just making sure customers aren't getting charged for miscellaneous things that they're not buying. What?
AOA king. Clap it up for me being king, y'all. King anyway. Valet free, V12. How about that?
Valet free is gonna make valet free.
How about that? At the club above the gas station. How about that? Just
Okay. So, I guess he responded, which is good, I guess. Still, like, have the customers in the back of your TikToks non-consensually being filmed, paying $500, getting charged $60 for parking, and then the random miscellaneous charges. It's great that you're gonna change that, but why the fuck was that a thing in the first place? And also, this is the damn food! This is the food, y'all! Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Let me restart this 1 sec.
I just ordered food on Uber Eats from V12, bro. And this shit don't make no sense. Why I bit the chicken, turn the lights on. I'm like, it's no way in hell there's this many feathers. And the camera is not even catching. Like, this don't make no sense, yo. Like, did they, like, they don't even attempt to like, they didn't even attempt to get the feathers off. Like, this is dead disgusting. Like, I'm not even hungry no more. I'm tight.
Hell no.
I waited mad long. Like, you dead ass?
Oh, that's gross.
This shit is dirt. I'm tight right now.
People are commenting about how, like, it looks raw too, etc., etc. Like, that's fucking disgusting, bro. How is that? $500 too? The average meal for 2 people costs $500? Oh, hell no. Oh, that's disgusting. But anyways, back to Vinny's employee meetings. Shit starts getting alarming. You know, he's talking about, I own you. And then in one of his videos, he just casually drops this.
I allow you to take my customers and go on private jets. I allow you to take my customers and go out to other establishments. I allow you to take my customers and get money, get Rolexes, get gifts. I can end all of that. Within the NDA that you all signed, there's not a clause that states you can't do that. But I can easily
within the NDA that y'all all signed? Within the NDA that y'all signed? No. That cannot be good. Like, from what I'm seeing so far already with how comfortable he is talking a bunch of bullshit to his employees in front of the camera, talking about, I'm your owner, this and that, like chastising them for the tiniest little mistakes, whatever the fuck, talking about a point system, and now we're learning that he made them all sign an NDA? So shit that's going on behind the scenes when the camera's off that we don't know about, we don't even get to know about because I had to sign an NDA to work there. That's not fucking normal. That's not normal at all for a server job. What are we talking about? Anyways, so as you guys know, these meetings aren't just like cutesy little checkups. No, like, he's airing out everyone's personal lives, drama, and just straight up posting it for the world to see. Like, we have this one where he's just publicly beefing with staff about scheduling conflicts.
How y'all doing? Good. Why were you late?
Kimana was like, Vinny thinks you're supposed to be here at 4, and I'm like, oh, I was told 5.
Why would I just think that though? Were you scheduled for 4?
Yeah, I didn't never check it because I'm thinking that they come at the same time at 5. My apologies. I just took her word for it.
So it's Kyla's fault that you're late.
No. It's my accountability that I did not look at the schedule.
Because last night in the office we discussed her coming early because she was gonna eat some brunch.
Okay, well, I wasn't here, so I don't know about that. I asked for it to be off. It's out of my availability.
So she asked for this day off. It wasn't in her availability, but then she was scheduled anyways, and then they got mad at her for being late. I guess.
Coming, but never told me that I was able to be off. So I was calling him to get that verified, and I never got anything. So till I got
Nobody
here.
ever verified to her whether or not she would be getting it off, even though Quay, which is one of the scheduling managers, told her, like, I'll figure it out for you. Whatever. They're arguing back and forth for a good while. A good while in front of everybody, to be posted on TikTok. Cut to a bit later. They're talking about it even more. They start interviewing the other girl about it too, because somebody told her to come in at 5, and then she was like, okay, you tell us about this. So they pan over to her.
Kyla,
Yes.
how do you feel about Naomi blaming you as the reason why she was late?
Like, what?
I did tell her that we came in at 5 because I didn't know if we were scheduled at the same time or not.
She explains as well. She's like, oh, I don't think she blamed. Like Vinny's being shady, trying to start beef between the two of them, and Kyla's sitting here being like, no, like, I did tell Naomi that we were supposed to be in at 5, whatever the fuck. I didn't realize she was supposed to be in at 4. And meanwhile, Naomi's like, I didn't even think I was going to be getting in at all. So sorry I'm late, but the scheduling manager told me that he would help me get it off. And then we have an interview between Naomi and the scheduling manager a bit later on in this video.
Naomi, you are saying that basically you're having issues with management or coaching team and communication as relates to your scheduling and availability.
Yes, I've had the same availability since I started. Like, nothing has really changed too much. Like, I tell him this, he agreed to that. He said he would communicate with me when he was scheduled. He has never done that. So then he told me he would make sure this time he would get it covered. I'm not a nagger. I don't feel like once I tell you one time, I don't think I should have to keep reminding you. Same way with me. If you tell me one time, you're not going to want to keep reminding me. But I don't want to nag you about something I'm thinking we both on the same page about.
So initially, I did
This
the
is the
schedule
scheduling manager, by the
Friday.
way.
I supposed to schedule Friday. So you had from Friday till right now to find your shift covered. I told you I'll help you, but in a sense, I have a lot going on. I find somebody to find coverage. You had enough time. You had ample time. Even when you was working all week, you never said anything about it.
Again, I don't know that I need to keep bothering you. So when I called you 2 hours before my shift today, I even text you. You didn't respond, but yet you answered Ari to tell Ari that I wasn't coming.
So pause. I never told Ari you weren't coming.
Why would she lie about that?
Listen to me. I told Ari that come in because she was worried about the schedule too. I told her to come in. I told her because you were scheduled, but early this week you was trying to find coverage, so you was shaky. It's a gray area.
So clear it up. That is your part to clear it up. You're the manager. It's not for me. I'm waiting on you. The last thing we talked about was me waiting on you, but you didn't tell me. I could have got it covered. But you had 4 girls scheduled today. I asked Jordan, didn't I ask you to take my shift today? Yeah, and what'd you tell me? And then so I call you because you have 4 girls working and you're not answering the phone.
It's getting messy.
So I tried, and then I tried before I asked you to take care of it. I did my part. And I found coverage for Saturday, and I was waiting on you. You told me you're going to help me for Sunday.
Listen to me, though. I understand completely what you're saying. When we talked about this last off, I believe that was Tuesday. And from Tuesday to now, it was nothing said in between. I'm not thinking, oh, damn, I got to find coverage for Naomi for Saturday and Sunday.
So
you told me, no, I'm really worried about Saturday.
This is Quay. He's a scheduling manager. He also films videos, cameraman, whatever the shit. He told Naomi that he could find someone to cover her shift for Saturday or whatever day it was. And Naomi was like, oh, okay, dope. Like, he said he would find someone. And then turns out he didn't find someone. Naomi didn't find this out until last minute, so she has to come into work last minute. That's why she was late. That's part of the reason why she was late. Another part of the reason was she didn't get to see the schedule, so she just texts one of her coworkers and she says, hey, do you know what time I'm supposed to be coming in? I didn't even know I was supposed to be working today. Quay told me that he would cover it for me, and she was like, oh, I'm going in at 5, so you probably also work at 5. Turns out Naomi was scheduled for 4, so she initially gets in trouble for coming in at 5, not 4, but she wasn't even supposed to be scheduled in the first place because Quay told her that he would find coverage for her. And not good in general, but also not good the fact that this fucking argument between them is just being aired out on fucking TikTok. What are we doing? It keeps going
Sunday.
I just feel like I've been communicating, and then y'all tell me it's not.
Putting it now. The conversation more of that was, oh, Vinny, I can't come in Saturday or Sunday.
Hey, if I can get Saturday or Sunday off. That was the conversation. None of that hoo-ha.
I didn't need you Thursday, though.
You asked me, Quay.
I did,
and I told you the same thing I told Vinny. None of my story has changed.
I had enough girls, though.
Vinny, the only one who told me that. You never told me you had enough girls. Because you said if you help me find Sunday, I was going to work Thursday. And I told you that. I don't want to work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
She told you that? She did.
And that's when I found that out that we had 6 girls. That was the first time I found that out when Vinny said it. And I was like, oh, shoot. Again, Quay didn't even tell me. But if you needed me, I was going to be there. Like, if you ultimately needed me, I would have been there.
So this goes on forever, whatever the fuck. Eventually it gets to like a thing of like, she's been saying, Naomi's been saying from the beginning, I can't work on these specific days. I think she has her son on those days or something to do with that, her kid. And they're just like scheduling her regardless of availability. Regardless of if she's available on those days. When she told them from the get-go, I'm not available on these days, and they keep scheduling her on these days. Like this comment says, why does Naomi have to find coverage for shifts that she keeps getting scheduled against her availability, Quay? Somebody said something funny. Wait, let me look for it. But not even that. Why is Vinny in the first place airing this shit out publicly? Like, it's so messy. And it starts getting even more messy on Vinny's TikTok page. His TikTok page, mind you, that's now racked up 90-something thousand followers at the time of filming this video. And now he's like posting shit like this. Hang on. It gets worse. There's more.
She told the girl she don't belong in VIP. She not VIP material.
I never told nobody that. Somebody else told somebody that. I never told nobody that.
So it starts off, they're pressing this girl right here about like, you said one of the staff isn't VIP material, and then she's saying, I never said that. Skip ahead.
I've never judged no girl's looks or anything like that, so you're a damn liar.
I never said nothing about looks, baby.
You said I said she's not VIP material. That's me saying she ugly or something.
No. She said
I
you
ain't never said
that. She said, why is she back here?
If I ever, I don't know.
She's live streaming this whole thing. Like, what is going on? They're fighting with each other. They're saying, you said this, you said that. I didn't say that. I didn't do this. And then it cuts to her live streaming.
If we have to share with so many people, we gotta get like $50 to share with 6-7 people, so that's basically like $8 for us.
Remember this part, she's saying something about like splitting money between 6-7 girls, only getting $8, etc. This will become more relevant later, okay? Anyways, this back and forth goes on for a long ass while, like, 5 whole minutes and she's still talking about the money logistics of it.
I got bills.
We all have bills.
Okay,
that's
so
why we
you
have to
should
be fair.
understand.
It has to be fair amongst everyone.
Why you giving somebody that?
So she's talking about she has bills, they're not splitting up the money evenly.
Because somebody has literally like messed up my money.
Somebody's messing up my money is what she says. This is Tyler, by the way. He's the one in charge of the money. He's the one in charge of like splitting up the tips and whatever the fuck. And this girl over here is talking about, oh, you're messing up the money.
I messed up her money.
What he be doing?
What are we doing, please?
Anyway, so they're fucking fighting forever, fighting, and then it randomly just pans to like Vinny posing for pictures in the restaurant.
Like near the house, saying something forgetting that
Like just with no idea that any of this shit's actively going on in the back, and that there's like a bunch of money conflicts and messing up the money, shit like that. By the way, the one filming this whole interaction is Quay. He's the usual camera guy. He's the one that was in the last video that was fucking up the scheduling. We have Quay fucking up the scheduling. We have Tyler fucking up paying them properly. We have Vinny yelling at them for having some makeup on their collar. This whole damn restaurant's on top of a fucking gas station. None of this shit needs to be getting run like this. Like such a strict program for what? For fucking chicken wings that still got feathers on them. What? And miscellaneous charges and $60 parking. What's also crazy to me is the fact that like they're talking about like money getting fucked up. They're talking about not getting paid evenly, or like how tips are being split up. They're only making $8, whatever the fuck. Yet this video was posted on Vinny's account. A video in which like this girl is talking about not being paid fairly and fighting with the managers is being posted to Vinny's account. What? Whatever. We have other TikToks of all the servers being pulled into the back to get tea about whether or not Ariel, the one server, is drunk on the job because she spilt wine all over somebody. Like I'm telling you, this shit is so messy. Here's that TikTok.
They saying the girl Ariel, the new girl, she was drunk. She said she didn't drink nothing tonight.
Okay, well, she didn't drink nothing tonight.
You told me she was drunk.
I thought she was. I think she might be because she wasted a whole drink on somebody.
So bro, like she comes to the one manager thinking it's a private conversation, being like, I think Ariel might be drunk. Then next thing you know, the manager is filming and being like, so you said that Ariel was drunk, didn't you? And like, she knows that this is going to get filmed and posted on Vinny's TikTok account, so it's just stirring up drama now between her and Ariel. When she went to the manager, this girl right here, I think this is Naomi, she went to the manager with like good intentions, just being like, hey, by the way, I think Ariel might be drunk tonight. And now the manager's being like, say it again for the camera, where Ariel's gonna know that you're talking shit on her. Stirring up shit, you know what I mean? Also go to Ariel about it. Why are you talking to her about it on camera?
Oh, she's not drunk, she just goofy as hell. She's not drunk, she just like...
And now the manager's calling her goofy. Ariel.
The girl Ariel said she was...
Oh my gosh.
That girl Ariel, is she drunk?
Is that true? Is that true?
And he's asking this other staff, like, is that true? Is Ariel drunk? Is that true? Talk to Ariel.
Was Ariel drinking?
Oh, I didn't see her drink.
So Ariel said...
And why are we interviewing everybody about if Ariel's drunk or not at your establishment?
I never said the girl was drunk.
Oh my God. Y'all just told me the girl was drunk.
What did I say? I didn't even talk to that girl. I definitely apologize.
This is Ariel. This is Ariel here talking to them. They finally fucking decided to talk to Ariel rather than interviewing. Like, they're stirring up shit. They're intentionally stirring up conflicts. Meanwhile, Vinny has the gall to yell at them for fighting in between themselves. Vinny's like, girls, you guys gotta stop fighting. You guys gotta stop fighting with each other. You have to stop fighting with the customers. You have to stop fighting with me. Blah, blah, blah. But they're actively going and they're stirring up conflicts and posting it publicly on TikTok. This is how you run your establishment when you talk about professionalism? What? So, this is Ariel.
That was my mistake. Like, that was my bad.
So you were literally walking and you just grabbed...
No, we were doing a celebration.
Okay.
We were doing a celebration. We were jumping up and down.
He like knocked it all over her, completely soaked her?
It was on her legs.
So they're talking about how she spilt wine on someone.
Completely soaked? I wouldn't say that.
What kind of drink was it? Did you have any alcohol tonight?
And so that's where they're being shady towards her. Did you have any alcohol tonight, Ariel?
Why is everyone asking me that?
No,
because y'all thought I was drunk. It was an accident. No shit. No. It was an accident though. Like, it was just an accident. It was just like...
Charles, do you have the breathalyzer?
The breathalyzer. They're gonna breathalyze her.
Oh, period.
Straight up pull out a breathalyzer, make her do a breathalyzer test.
Here just to make sure.
What the actual fuck? By the way, they don't even show the TikTok like cuts. Hang on. The TikTok randomly cuts, so we don't even know whether or not she was drunk. They don't even show the results of the breathalyzer test. I'm assuming if she was drunk, if the breathalyzer test came up that she was drunk, they probably would have included that in the damn TikTok because they care way more about the drama and about the messiness of the shit than they do about making their establishment look good. So I'm assuming that they wasn't drunk and they just accused her of that and made her do the breathalyzer for no fucking reason. So you're probably thinking, damn, this is just a shitstorm waiting to happen. One of these girls are bound to quit and get fired. NDAs eventually expire. The fact that he made all his employees sign an NDA in the first place is like, what the fuck? And like a lot of these girls working there who are actively working there are obviously defending it and defending Vinny. Like, they want to get on their boss's good side. I mean, if they were to talk about how unprofessional, strict, and exploitative all of this is while actively working there, they'd literally be fired. And that's no shade to the staff that are defending Vinny. He literally encourages it. Like, there's this one TikTok where he's talking to this one staff member and he's like, I always see you in the comment sections defending me in the restaurant. And he's like praising her for it. So I don't blame them for defending Vinny. And also, they don't really have the option with this little NDA to say anything negative about their job. A, they would get fired in the first place, but B, they signed an NDA. So like, wait, here's the TikTok of Vinny praising her for defending him in the comment section.
Hey Bree, how are you?
Hi, Vinny.
One thing about Bree is she be in them comments, okay? Clap it up for Bree. Because Bree is my friend. Yeah,
don't listen.
Like first line of defense. What's up?
Y'all know I do not play about Vinny.
She said they step behind Vinny. So
Every
try it if
time.
you want to
Try
in the comments.
in real life.
Yeah. No.
So he's
AOA
like,
capital.
praising her for being in the comment sections, defending Vinny, defending the restaurant. And a lot of people are talking like, oh, well, if the girls had a problem about it, they would say something about it. Like, we can't criticize the way that Vinny runs his restaurant because the staff seem happy. They're not allowed to express if they're not happy with it. A, they signed an NDA. B, he clearly like gives special treatment and praise to the people that do defend him in the comment section and stuff like that. That's literally part of their job description at this damn point. I have a hunch myself personally that like these girls are just waiting to eventually stop working there and like for their NDA to expire to finally like actually speak up about what's going down. And that's exactly what Zeta did. So Zeta, she quit, and she came to TikTok after quitting to like talk about how she used to work at the V12 restaurant. Let's take a look at that. Caption on screen, no bread, AOA. So she's talking about how the money was not good, the money was not worth it. That's another defense that a lot of people have about the AOA restaurant, like defending Vinny's treatment of these girls and being like, yeah, I hear they make this much, I hear they make 1.5k a night. I saw one comment that had a lot of likes that was like, I hear they make 1.5k a night. And she's basically saying like, it's not like that. So let's watch.
It's a part of the first group of girls that got hired at V12 when they first opened, right? And it's so funny to see them going viral for all this shit now because baby, after a couple months of AOA, I politely told them folks, I said, thank you for the opportunity. I'm gone. The amount of pumps of foundation I wasted, like, bro, that shit used to fry me. Restaurant empty. Anytime somebody walk in, it's sparklers, it's this and that. A waste of fucking time for real. And granted, if you was in VIP, cool. I had no
VIP, by the way, that's like the waitresses that are in charge of the VIP section. So they make a little bit more because they're in charge of like the VIP section with like bigger names, whatever the fuck.
I want to be a part of VIP. Like that shit was, I'm straight. I just wanted the regular people with the bread to, you know, restaurant empty, like empty. After a couple of months, I said, sister, we need to wrap this shit up. And that was the last club I ever worked at in Atlanta. That shit crazy. This is going viral. AOA, child. That AOA shit used to fry me.
So basically, she's saying like it was always fucking empty in there, which means like this whole claim about 1.5k, like, I don't know how easy it is to make 1.5k a shift if it's empty as fuck in there. And from all the videos you can see of Vinny with the customers in the back, you can see the restaurant in the back when Vinny's conducting these meetings. It looks fucking empty in there. And just so y'all know, server wages in Atlanta are, I'm seeing anywhere from $7 to $19 an hour. So like, we'll just go in the middle, we'll say $13. If you work a 6-hour shift, that's $78 plus tips. Now the restaurant may be expensive, meaning tips would be higher, but she's saying it's empty as shit, and we can see that it's empty as shit. And they always seem to have so damn many staff working despite how empty it is. So the more staff working means the less tables for each worker. I can't imagine a world in which they're making anywhere near 1.5k a damn night. Like, come on, it's expensive as shit. Yeah, meaning that they're getting more in tips because a 15% tip on a $500 table is $75. But with the lack of tables that they're getting, I mean, I'd guess that they're making very similar wages to any other sports bar type restaurant, which like it can be good money for sure, don't get me wrong, but you could just work at any other sports bar and not have to deal with the constant verbal abuse, being aired out on social medias, being publicly humiliated, the managers constantly scheduling you in wrong, the other managers not splitting up tips evenly, both of the managers pitting the girls against each other, trying to cause fights like between each other, no trust between each other, being breathalyzed, shit like that, fucking having to wear this Amazon waist trainer, chafing up your pits and tits when you could just work at any other bar type restaurant for the same money and better treatment with an actual comfortable uniform. Don't even get me started on low-key how unsafe it is to wear a corset like that, restricting your breathing, running around serving tables. I can't breathe in this damn corset. I've loosened this corset like 8 times since the beginning of filming this video because I can hardly fucking breathe. Also, it's hot as fuck. The corset, all the layers, bro. You have the tights, you have the shorts, you have the long sleeve, you have the tie, and you have the corset. Hot as shit, running around serving tables for whole ass shifts every fucking night. I own the exact same corset. This is the exact same Amazon corset. It's not super bendy. It's not, I can't really fucking bend. I'm trying. This is the most amount of bending I can get. Meaning, it's like holding you in when you're trying to breathe and your diaphragm expands. It's like, you can, you can only do so much. You can't do that much. Like the ribbing in a corset, it looks like this. I'll put a picture of what the ribbing in a corset looks like. It's like steel, and then like long-term usage as well. You're wearing this corset, this Amazon corset, every single fucking night. You risk like literal injury if you don't get a long-term use corset fitted. Me, myself, I have like a pear body type, but this fucking Amazon corset, they're all built the same, and they're built with the rib area and the hip area measuring the same, meaning like since my hips are bigger than my ribs and a lot of people's hips are bigger than their ribs, this damn thing's been digging into my fucking hips this whole ass time. Now I can't even imagine wearing this bullshit for hours and hours on end every fucking day while racing around a restaurant, hot as fuck, stiff as fuck, can't fucking breathe properly, and then to think on top of that you're already not even getting paid enough to deal with this shit in the first place. Not even getting paid enough to deal with this shit in the first place. That's fucking crazy. Also, this Zeta girl that ended up quitting, she posted another TikTok alluding to like, listen, just because he's TikTok famous, just because V12 has blown up online does not mean that we're getting more customers or making more money.
I find it so funny that people are so impressionable. Like, y'all have no brain cells whatsoever, and it's so evident. Y'all think clout equates to money? No. Like, no, babe. Y'all could be on this internet viral as fuck making no bread, and you will be shitty when it's time to pay that rent. The idea behind working nightlife has always been to work less and make more. Duh. Why the fuck am I going hard, spending money to be cute, dry cleaned, shit up to my neck every day, and I have to work 7 days a week still? What the fuck? Are y'all okay? Like, y'all losing it.
And she's dead right. Like, no matter how much you blow up on social media, no matter how many celebrities and guest appearances you have, it's still dead as fuck there. Like, bro, I just saw a video of Lana Del Rey in there, and it's still dead as shit. Y'all, look at this. You have Lana Del Rey, and it's still dead as shit. That's crazy. Lana about to bring the whole city in here. Yeah, fucking right. So she's yelling out the window at like people in the parking lot. There she is. So random also. How is there still, there's only like 13 people in here. Those never fucking servers. Like, how's your restaurant gonna be so fucking bad that you got fucking Lana Del Rey up in there and she still can't even get people to go in there? Like that's how fucking bogus your restaurant is. That's crazy. But anyways, okay, after these TikToks that Zeta posts, guess who fucking responds? Vinny him fucking self. Salty as fuck on live stream airing out her business.
Real disrespectful. God damn. Okay, there we go. Anyways, this girl goes and makes a video. Again, her name is Zeta. It's like Z-A-I-D-A. Shit, I don't know. I'm giving her clout right now, but she obviously wants it because she posted about V12 and she got the clout she was looking for. None of her videos did do any type of
whenever celebrities, whenever anybody gets any sort of scrutiny, they always pull the whole like, oh, they're just looking for clout. They're just looking for clout. Maybe your restaurant was whack as fuck. Like
I don't get what she got out of it.
Lying. It was empty as shit. She's not lying. They like that's basically all she fucking said, was that it was empty as shit, and so therefore the people that assume that she's making a fuck ton of money, just know it was empty as shit. You can look at Vinny's TikToks himself. It was empty as shit, and that's pretty much all she fucking said. She wasn't lying about anything for clout.
But let me tell y'all a story about Zeta. This girl Zeta worked for V12 as a main dining room server. She no longer works here. I've seen her around. I think she worked at like the mall hourly or something. Who gives a fuck? Why are you posting a video talking about the business in a negative light? But I get it. I understand. You see, Zeta worked here and she was dating someone that worked here.
Bro, like, what are we doing? Why are we talking about the business in a negative light? Meanwhile, the business is fucking horrible. You did not pay these girls enough. Look at any of the videos about how you treat them. And you're here talking about, why are you talking about the business in a negative light? What the fuck do you think? Why do you think, Vinny? You know, and then Vinny's gonna go on and be like, I get it though. I get why she's salty because she was dating someone here and da-da-da, and like just like trying to air out Zeta's shit. When all she said was that it was dead, because it objectively looks fucking dead in there. It is fucking dead in there. And now he's gonna spill a bunch of drama about her.
She lost her to a VIP server. So if I was her, I would
Let me
have some
restart
sort of
that. So
issue
he's
with the
basically saying, I understand why she's salty because she lost her man to a VIP worker. So that's why she's mad.
negative light. But I get it. I understand. You see, Zeta worked here and she was dating someone that worked here. She lost her nigga to a VIP server. So if I was her, I would have some sort of issue with the VIP, and I would be talking about they not making this and that too. Because your nigga left you for one of the servers who still works here, who's still one of the baddest, you know what, in the lineup, who everybody loves, say her glam look good, the whole nine. You know I'm not lying.
Bro, and her TikToks were tame as fuck, mind you. Just talking about how the place was always empty. They weren't making as much money as people act like they were. And he comes in like, well, guess what? Your man left you for a VIP girl. And this VIP girl, she's the baddest around. She's prettier than you anyways. Da 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 da. Like, okay, what? So weird. Weird, dude.
You know I'm not lying. So what the fuck you talking about? What you making a video online as if V12 did something to you? V12 ain't do nothing to you, love. I can't control who your nigga decides to date. She looks a lot better than you.
She looks a lot better than you. That's crazy.
Like I don't like that shit. Don't do that. Don't be making these videos about V12 when V12 ain't did nothing to you. Stop being a hater. Like, we going viral now. You want to chime in for what? You don't work here. You're irrelevant to this. No one thought about you the moment you left. No one ever like thought about you or nothing. Not even the nigga you was talking to or the new girl he was with. You are completely irrelevant. You're disrespectful. God damn.
So mind you, while Vinny's on live airing this shit out, talking about, oh, you're only mad because your man left you for another girl and she's prettier than you and you're just doing this for clout, whatever the fuck. This girl, Zeta, she's like asleep at this point. She's getting comments being like, sister, wake up, some shit's going on, girl, wake up now. So she wakes up, she responds, she sees the clips from Vinny's live stream, she responds to it here.
Okay, I'm up. This shit is so funny to me. Like, ain't no way he was on live foaming at the mouth in that big ass hat and that little ass shirt about me. Mind you, he made up an entire story. I'm about to tell y'all. Hold on.
So she's saying the story about her man leaving her for a VIP girl, whatever. She's like, he made that up.
That I'll be remiss if I didn't promote my shit. I'm gonna make a floral ode to Vinny's mad ass and explain to y'all how
she works at like a flower company, so she's about to like make a flower bouquet. That's what she's saying.
V12 and my experience really went, right? Because genuinely in the previous video I made, I didn't even say anything.
She really didn't.
Negative. So I'm so confused. All I said was the restaurant was empty. And no shade, the restaurant be empty. Like, it don't be no people in the restaurant. But nonetheless, let me get started and tell y'all the tea. So I didn't learn about V12 in the classic way. Like, one of my old managers basically put me on. I was like, oh, there's a restaurant opening and I could put you on. So I'm like, bet, like, why not? I'm gonna go get some coffee. Went to the interview, it went great. They was like, oh, you're articulate, blah, blah, blah. And I am. I know how to speak. I'm not an idiot. Like my friend here who was stuttering on live. So yeah, I was like that. I was genuinely excited to be in a new space, make some new money, meet some new people. I did not know any of the staff going in except for one person. And that one person that I knew, he was my subordinate at a previous role that I had at Alamanier, where I was the assistant manager, which is a luxury boutique store in Atlanta. Not in the mall, no shade to the people that work in the mall. And speaking of the people that work in the mall, like, how dense do you have to be to talk shit about a demographic of people?
Yeah, because he was saying, most likely, I think she works at a mall now, like, talking about her working at the mall as if it's, like, a bad thing.
Support your establishment. Like, that just shows you the kind of clown shit that he be on. I'm gonna call the guy I'm talking about Zoe. And Zoe and me, we're both Trinidadian. So, naturally, we kiki and we laughing. Like,
so Zoe is the guy that Vinny was trying to claim was her man that left her for a VIP girl.
Jokes and shit, but this shit was strictly platonic, like no shit.
And she's saying like, no, we're just both Trinidadian, like it was platonic, we were just friends.
The nigga wasn't even my type.
Wasn't even my type.
And none of them niggas that worked there was my type. So I'm confused. So this whole story about a bitch in lineup taking my, like, are you like fabricated? Let's just call a spade a spade. He made that shit up. And also, in my previous video, I did not say nothing about them girls' money. I'm not a pocket watching ass bitch.
Yeah, because Vinny in his video was like, oh, you're gonna act like the VIP girls aren't making this much money, blah, 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 blah.
She lost her nigga to a VIP server. So if I was her, I would have some sort of issue with the VIP, and I would be talking about they not making this and that too.
And then she's like, I didn't even say anything about the VIP girls. She never came for the VIP girls in her video. So I don't know why Vinny is spreading this narrative of like, oh, she's only talking about the VIP girls because she's jealous of them because one of the VIP girls took her man. Meanwhile, that guy wasn't even her man. It was literally just a friend of hers. Meanwhile, also, she never even talked about the VIP girls. Like, what are you talking about, Vinny?
Don't care. But let's get into it. In my short time at V12, the VIP girls, they were in charge of the VIP sections, whatever you call it, the big ass rooms where they would have like private parties and shit like that, right? To my knowledge, and I'm not sure if it's the same, it probably is, because that shit is not lit. Like, let's stop making shit up. Like, nobody goes to V12 hard every weekend to catch a vibe and to drink and to, like, the food is weak, period. So when I was there, the VIP girls used to split the money. For example, if you make $1,500 a night in gratuity, because it wasn't loaded, babe. It wasn't loaded every night. Like, we trying to rewrite history and that shit is frying me. Them hoes was busting that shit down. $1,500 amongst 7 girls is about $215. Like, sister.
So remember how I was talking about the comments saying that they were making $1,500, $1,500 a night, and she's saying, yeah, that is true. But that $1,500 is split among 7 fucking girls. So they're really out here just making a couple hundred in tips on a good night. And that's good money, don't get me wrong. Like, it is good money, but it's definitely no $1,500. And it's definitely not that much crazier than a lot of other service jobs. A lot of other service jobs pay like that. I had a chat with my sister before filming because she used to work at a server, and she said that she'd made like 150-ish a night. And mind you, she worked at a very run-of-the-mill, like, family-type restaurant, not even a bar. Bars will make you way more money, especially with how much they hike up their prices. And so you're telling me that these servers working at fucking V12 are only making $50 more than my sister who is working at some family restaurant? Like, the pay is pretty much the exact same that you would get paid at any other restaurant, potentially more if it's a restaurant with a lot more people there. Like, you know?
Y'all was better off going to the mall to get an hourly job the way it was looking, because you was spending money on your hair, spending on your nails, getting your shit dry cleaned, tailored, tights, etc. It wasn't worth it. Like, to me, that's why I left. And besides the fact that, like, we had to stand up every day and be nitpicked by this clown, it was just annoying to me. Like, I'm like, why am I letting this loser ass nigga be on my dick? Like, oh, your shirt not ironed, your makeup, da-da-da. I would never forget, right? A girl came in with no makeup on one day, and obviously the girl was tired, you know, like, because everybody had to work until 3 a.m. like, and so normally niggas was waking up the next day tired. They had to work that weak ass brunch that nobody came to with them stale ass waffles, and the poor girl was sleepy. Like, she obviously didn't have the energy to do her makeup and line up. Of course, what would Vinny do, right? Call you out. Oh, this is not the establishment where you could come in here with a bare face. Mind you, the girl's skin was tea, like, cute girl. And he decided he wanted to berate her because she didn't want to wear makeup. So a bitch like me, you know what I did? I came the next day to work with no makeup on. And what was said? Nothing. Because he has a little man syndrome where he wants to nitpick on people where he feel like he could get over on. And I really genuinely hope them hoes is making money in that establishment now, because to sit there and let this nobody, for real, with not one business where nobody goes to, but 2.
Yeah, Vinny runs another business. I guess it's also lame as fuck.
Like, this is lame. Like, what? Come on. So this is the final product for Vinny. I would send it to the restaurant, but no one's gonna see it, so I'm gonna leave it on here. And if you work in the mall, you have a 9-to-5, shit, you work in the industry, you're a server, and you make fucking money, follow Floral Oat on Instagram and get 20% off on your next business.
So yeah, mind you, she's talking about, oh, they're hardly making anything. Meanwhile, they're expected to pay money for hair, makeup, this, that, new uniforms, whatever the fuck. Vinny, nowadays, he's talking about, like, this was posted just the other day, talking about wanting to get new uniforms for them.
At Sovereign Suites, my girls had to buy 3 to 4 because I didn't play. I was changing outfits all the time. They had on true bottle girl outfits, but they were going to be nice and good. Exactly. And they had to have new outfits every fucking week. It was like $65. And they were buying it. They was buying it. Yeah, we got a new uniform. Go ahead and hashtag that new uniform. And it's still going to be in alignment with the sort of silhouette and the vibe that we've created, but it's going to be elevated, right? We're all about elevation. I'm not showing y'all the new uniform right now. We're going to go ahead and order it. Yeah, we're going to do a nice reveal.
Okay, yeah, whatever. So they're getting a new uniform. At the time of filming this video, we haven't seen the new uniform yet. If he does update us on this new uniform, I'll put it now. But basically, those uniforms, they're gonna come out of their pocket. That's on top of hair, makeup, nails. Vinny has like themed days where like one day everybody has to wear this certain thing or everybody has to do red lipstick. I know that like red lipstick isn't super expensive, but like he does more elaborate themed dates too, and that all comes out of their pocket, which like that's somewhat standard for like a server job type thing. Like they have to pay for their uniform, but like God, like at that point, like I've said time and time again, they could make just as much money at any other bar or restaurant where they're not getting verbally berated and aired out and humiliated on TikTok, pit against each other while wearing these fuck ass corsets, hot as fuck, hardly able to move around, hardly able to breathe. Why do you need 7 fucking servers in a place that's dead as fuck, and then they gotta split up their fucking amount that they make amongst 7 fucking people? Why is the parking still $60 when you said that you were gonna change that? No wonder it's dead as fuck. Also, yes, why do you need 7 servers knowing damn well it's dead as fuck? And now all these extra servers have to like split tips in between each other when you could have 5 servers on like an average fucking Tuesday night, and then they'd be able to take home $300 instead of $200 because 1,500 split amongst 5 is 300 instead of 200. And despite acknowledging the criticism in that one TikTok where you acknowledge the $60 parking, you acknowledge the miscellaneous charges, his usual response to criticism is just to fucking block people. So you just block people and delete fucking comments that are saying shit about it so the public can't really get the full truth or see the criticism in your comment section because you're deleting comments, and then you make all your servers sign an NDA so that they can't really get into all that's going on there. Again, why the fuck are you making them sign an NDA in the first place? That's shady as hell. That's fucking weird. And mind you, Zadia, the ex-server, when she spoke up, I have a feeling that she was very tame with speaking up for a reason. She also would have signed that NDA. She spoke up about what she could legally speak up about, you know, just like hinting to how she's not really getting paid and also like saying that it's dead. But ever since her last response video, she's been getting a lot more follow-up questions, people being like, okay, but what about this? What about this? What about that? And she's been completely silent. So like, I feel like you can tell that she wanted to say something, hence why she did post her TikTok, saying as much as she could legally with the NDA, but like not really getting into it. Like her TikToks were very friendly, but I have a feeling that she wanted to say so much fucking more. And I have a feeling that one of these girls are gonna say so much fucking more, or when her NDA expires, she's gonna say so much more. Like, I sense an absolute fucking shit storm ahead. It's already just starting, you know? Like, I think some NDAs are gonna get violated. I think some legal shit's gonna go down. I think some people are gonna get fired or quit. The business might go bankrupt. Something. Vinny's already getting messy as fuck on his social, starting drama between the girls and airing out the girls, and humiliating them on his TikTok. It's only a matter of time before it starts getting even messier than it already has been. So anyways, that's the current situation going on with the V12 restaurant. If you've seen anything about that or seen TikToks talking about these Amazon corsets, calling the uniform ugly, whatever the fuck, don't go leaving no negative reviews on Google. Wouldn't change anything anyways. In this video, for instance, he literally talks about how he can just get those easily removed. Let me show you.
So I got a question. Last week it's showing it's only been reviewed since 2 weeks ago. So where the reviews at?
Because we had the gremlins attacking our comment section and our reviews.
Gremlins attacking the comment section.
And so Google took away all of them.
And so Google took away, he got the reviews taken down. He got 1-star reviews taken down.
Because I got 20
us. No.
Okay.
That's to protect us. So any of the reviews that were like 1-star, 2-star, they got rid of those. And so what happened was that same night, I asked you to get a lot of reviews and you did, but they got rid of those as well.
All right, anyway, I'll do it again.
So he's getting rid of reviews. That's not going to do anything. Also, if you guys like go leave him hate comments, he's probably just going to block you. So there's not really much that we can do right now. There's no objective other than just like filling y'all in on this crazy shit, and be patient. I have a feeling that some shit's going to start going down. It's already started to go down, and I really think that this is just the beginning. This drama that's starting to stir up, these TikToks of his, the TikToks in which he's causing conflicts between servers, and the TikToks in which he's humiliating people and being sassy or just being an asshole of a boss and being really fucking nitpicky, those are the ones that are getting him the most views. So I think he's leaning into that even more. I think it encourages him to be even more of a horrible fucking boss, and I think that this is just the beginning of the storm. Like, some shit's already started to go down. It's just the beginning. If any new developments happen and it's not enough to make a whole video on this page, I will update y'all about it on my second channel. I have a second channel now, Delilah Derp, or search Not Delilah. I don't know if Not Delilah or Delilah Derp comes up, but this is the channel. I could tag it in the description as well. I'll be using that channel to post pretty much everything that's not enough to film like a whole full main channel video on. So make sure that you subscribe over there. I'd really appreciate it. I will keep watching. I'll keep updated. I really think this is just the beginning. I think some shit's gonna happen. And yeah, as always, remember to like, hype, let me know your thoughts. If there's any waitresses or servers down below that want to share their thoughts on his payment, treatment, etc., I'm very intrigued what y'all got to say about that. And yeah, I will see you guys when I see you next, okay? AOA? AOA. Okay, bye guys.